This video is all about creating groups in Valentina and using the tool. And if you want to like to see how it is done, then watch. This is the we start off with, and this is how they ends up with. So continue watching. This tool with a little eye icon and a plus on it that labeled as create a new group that appears under operations. Do you know how to use it? And if you would like to know how to use it, then follow along. This is a basic body draft. In order to use the tool, you gotta have something that is already drafted. I have this video on how to create this bodice draft, and it's in my channel. You're welcome to have a look at it. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Romola. This is the tool that we're going to be demonstrating on today. It's under operations, and you find all these tools that appear under operations. I'm going to click onto the icon, this, and I'm going to click onto the control key. So holding onto the control, I'm going to select my pieces, and this is my front and the back borders. So I'm selecting the back borders. And once I clicked selected, you'll see it has been highlighted. All my piece labels, those are highlighted. I'm going to click enter, and then we get this box appearing. I'm going to label it back borders. And I'm going to press OK. And then you see it appearing on the right under groups of visibility. If you don't see this on the right hand side, go on the Windows and tick onto this box here, and it will appear on the right. Once you have done that, now watch the magic. On this, under the groups visibility, with this, you see that eye appearing here. You click on the it will hide all that you had selected. And if you click on it again and open the eye, it will reappear. You right click on that thing. It will give you options here where you can hide the preference. If you want to delete it, you can delete it. And you can hide all. If you have several, then you can hide all. And if you want to show all, if you have it all hidden and you want to show it all, then you just click on it. You just have to press show all. Okay, right now let's do that quickly, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to select that tool again, and I'm going to click on this. I'm just going to click on this one, and I'm just going to click it, enter. So now I'm going to create a group which is called outline. You can name it whatever you want to, but I'm just going to create it as outline. Outline meaning that all the lines that were created that is not required in the drawing. It was only needed when you were constructing the pattern piece or the draft. As I created it now, I already created the outline. So let's move all the pieces that we don't require. We're not going to use this tool now to do that. I'm just going to go onto the line, and I'm going to right click, and it's going to say add or remove from the group because I already added this piece. That's my main piece. So if I have to close the eye, you see it will hide the piece. And now I'm just going to click onto another piece. See this point here, I'm going to click onto this. I'm going to right click on my mouse. If you're using a mouse button, you right click, and you see it shows here add to the group. And now when I add to the group, I've got my outline. So be very careful if you have other groups there. So make sure you're entering it in the right group. So I'm going to click it as outline because I don't need that to be appearing on my draft or whatever. So I'm going to click on outline, and you see it has taken that to the outline. Now it's still visible because I haven't got my outline closed. So if I close my outline, it takes it away. So I'm going to do that very quickly to all my pattern pieces here. All my lines actually that I don't want. You're just going to right click and go to outline. You're going to right click. You see I'm going to select the right lines here. I'm going to right click and go into outline. I'm going to do that for my entire draft, and I'm going to come back to you. And now I've hidden all the outlines. And doesn't this piece look a bit neat now to be working with? And even when you want to extract your details, it's much more easier to work with. I've got my outline. I entered all my lines into the outline and I hid the lines. Now if I want to see the outlines, I have to just open the eye and it appears again. So now if I want to hide it, I'm just going to click on the eye. Before I continue, I just would like to show you something. Say for instance, by mistake, you added this piece, your label, and you added it to whatever you created here. If I got it as outline, and you need it to carry on restructuring your pattern piece. So there's no label here. All you have to do is just go to outline. You see, you open that thing out, and then you're going to click onto this piece. And you're going to remove it from the outline. So I'm going to remove it from there, and then now if I close this eye, you see my piece label appears again. Now to continue from where we left off, I want to remove this dart from here. I want to make it dartless, so I'm going to go select the tool again. I create a new group tool, and I'm going to select my dart. I'm going to press enter, and I'm going to create a black dart here. And I'm pressing OK. And then when I close this eye here, it's going to hide my dart. Now before you carry on, I need to draw a new waistline. So before I do the new waistline, the dart that I removed from here, I got to remove the dart allowance that was given onto the pattern piece. So I'm going to click onto the side seam here at the bottom, and I'm going to remove the dart allowance that was given. And once I take the dart allowance out, press enter, you see it reconstructed that line again. And then now I'm going to draw the new line for my waistline. So this is the piece. Now this is my piece without a dart. And then, for instance, now you want to get back to it again and you want to recreate it and you want the dart again. All you have to do is just go to undo and it will reinsert the dart again.